Hello everyone, and welcome back to Carrie's Beauty Corner. I'm fresh out of the shower. I don't know if any of the rest of you 50 plus ladies experience this, getting out of the shower and feeling like you need to jump back in because you're sweating and about to die. Anyway, that's where I'm at. So this is what we're going to do today. I am going to have lunch with my bestie, hey Lori, and I thought I would try something a little different today. I want to do kind of a wearable pink eyeshadow, and y'all do not study my nails. They look horrible. I can't wait to get them done. Anyway, I thought I would do somewhat of a wearable pink eyeshadow. I think sometimes pink and red on the eyes have a tendency to look muddy and wash us out. So I'm gonna mix in maybe some cooler tones to see if I can prevent that from happening, because I've got kind of a cool tone pink t-shirt that I'm gonna throw on in a little bit. So we're gonna shoot for the moon and see where we land. I've got the, let me put my glasses on. I've got the Wet n Wild Color Icon in, all right, what's this one called? In Heart and Soul. Well, y'all, I'm sorry, God. But there's some colors in here that intrigue me. I have this little palette from a brand called Catherine Girl, and it's the Kindness palette. And I'm loving this color right here. It's such a great neutral transition shade that I think pink will go terrific with. I have this Violet Voss Essentials palette that I just lost a color out of. Stay with me. That's not going to stay in. Anyway, this pink is one of the pinks that I was looking at. So we may or may not go with that. I also have this Essence. This is the Daily Dose of Love eyeshadow palette. It has some pretty pink in it. Then I also have the Thumper palette from the Bambi collection from ColourPop. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to have to kind of wait until I get into it and see where I land. Before we get into it, I want to thank all of my returning subscribers and welcome any new subscribers to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll take a minute and do that. Hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload. And if you enjoy this video today, please give it a thumbs up. And without delaying any further, let's get into this. Okay, I think for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes first. And I put that Violet Voss palette up till I can fix that broken shadow. But I pulled out the ColourPop Menage a Moi, and I'll see if I can do something with that. Even though I'm going to do my eyes first, I'm going to go ahead and put some primer on and give it a little time to work in. And I'm using the Touch in Soul, and y'all know I can't do anything without my glasses. The Touch in Soul Icy Sherbet, you know that word. It's a very interesting texture, and I'm just gonna kind of spread some on my skin, and then I'm just gonna tap it in. It gives your skin kind of that glassy feel, Anyway, I really like it, and I forgot that I had it, and I'm getting bad about that. I've got to start doing the Shop My Stash every week. That's the only way that I'm going to get to some of these products. And y'all, just very random, does anybody else have any earrings like this? Let me know below, because y'all, they have a back and they have a front. But I would normally wear the front, I don't know, they're weird. They're weird. If I wear them the other way, then the back shows. So I guess this is the right way to wear them. Anyway, I don't know. Why am I so random? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I do have my eyebrows done. So anyway, for the sake of time, I'm probably going to do my eyes first and then do everything else off camera. Because y'all have seen me do some of this other stuff a billion times now. Or really 100 to be more precise. So I'm going to go in with some of this. No, I'm not. This is too thick. I don't want to use this. I am going to use some NYX eyeshadow primer. This one is not a real thick one. It reminds me a lot of the Alter Ego eyeshadow primer. And I've said this on my channel before. I don't know if any of you have ever heard me say this, but I don't know. I don't find eyeshadow primer really does a whole lot for me. And that may be because I don't have oily lids, because I don't have oily skin. So that may be why I don't notice a real big difference. But let me readjust these and we will get into this. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I don't know where the rest of you live, but down here in South Mississippi we are cooking, and I don't mean in a good way. It has been like that overcast, super humid, just nasty. All right, I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just going to do a neutral transition right in the crease. I'm not going to take this above the crease or anything else. I'm just gonna go straight into the crease with it. Well, you know, this color looks very, very neutral in the pan. And I guess it is. Just, I'm seeing a little bit of warmth that I'm not seeing in the pan, which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. Because I am going to kind of do a mix of warm tones, cool tones, and neutral tones for this. Now I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm going to use my same brush, and I'm going to go in to the Thumper palette, and I'm going to use this pink shade right here, and I'm going to go right above where I just put that transition shade. And I don't know if you can tell, but now it's a little bit cooler than it was, because this palette is very cool. Cool toned, I should say. Y'all, I'm sweating to death. This is horrible. Do any of the rest of y'all do this? Oh my God, it's misery. Just misery. And part of it's the temperature, and part of it is I'm 57. This happens when you're 57. It's not fun. I am proud the Lord has let me live these 57 years, and I cannot complain about my life whatsoever. I have a wonderful life. But good golly, being 57 is hard. It's really hard. All right, I'm going to go into the Menage a Moi palette now, and I'm going to go in with this darker shade. I'm still going to use this same brush because I'm feeling really lazy, and I'm going to put some of this right here on the outer 1/3. Y'all, I used to wouldn't be caught dead with pink eyeshadow or any of the red tones because I just always felt like they made me look like I was waiting for the Reaper. But I have really started to venture out of my comfort zone and into some of these more red and pink warm situations. All right, I'm gonna go into the Wet n Wild palette now, and I'm going to go in with this really bright color right here, and I'm going right back over where I just was. And this color is a little bit brighter, but it's also a little bit deeper. And I'm not going real heavy-handed because I don't want this to be like an in-your-face pink situation. All right, I'm going to use my finger now, and I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm just going to go right in the center with that. Y'all, this is such a pretty little palette. I love this little thumper palette. All right, and now I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to go right next to it with this color, and y'all, it's a greenish yellowish color, but it really works perfectly with these other colors. And I don't know if you can tell, but it just really works. Oh, I love that. All right, I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of clean some of that glitter up. I'm going to go back into the Thumper palette and get this pink shade and just kind of clean this up a little bit. Because I don't really want the, oh shoot, look what I did. All right, let me fix this, hold on. Well, I really stuck my finger in it, literally. I forgot that I had color on that. And y'all, this is what I love about doing my eyes first. I got some of that shimmer color under my eyes, and I don't want it there because I'm not through, but I don't want that color there. So now I'm going to go in to the Dose of Love palette. And I love this shimmer shade right here. And I'm going to just get a pencil brush. And I'm going to do highlight my brow bone and do my inner corner with this. And then with another pencil brush, I am going to take this very neutral brown here, and I'm going to run it right here under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that original transition shade, this one, boop, this one right here, and run it under as well. And then with another detail brush, I'm going to take a little bit of this darker color right here and just go right here, just on the outer edge. Let's pull this tape off. Let's see what we have. And I'm going to kind of clean this up just a little bit. Let's kind of soften that edge. And then I'm going to finish myself out and come back and see if we like what we did. Alright guys, here's the finished look. I put some lashes on, and then I kind of went back. I don't know if you can see. I went back and put a little bit more pink in the center and freshened up that green in the corner. But, and y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this shirt. It's so cute. It says, "Life is short. Take the trip, buy the shoes, eat the cake." I love that. Anyway, I don't think it turned out too bad. It may be, it may be a little bit muddy, kind of, but I'm really pleased with the way that it turned out. To me, this is a very wearable, it's still pink, but it's more of that neutral to cooler tone mauve-y pink, kind of like what I have on my fingernails. And that to me is a lot more wearable than if you just tried to go with some of the pink shades alone in a palette like this. So pink is wearable. You just kind of have to tweak it a little bit. But anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you as always for your support. Have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day, and I love you guys. Bye.